So, uh, welcome you to yet another video, the part 14th of the Rapid series, where we present the current affairs in a very concise manner to help you in your preparation for the Prelims 2022. So, let's begin with today's video. The first topic is National Coal Gasification Mission. So, related to this mission, recently a blueprint has been released by the Union Coal Ministry. A blueprint regarding this mission, regarding the rollout of this mission, National Coal Gasification Mission. So, the original target that India has in terms of coal gasification is to achieve 100 million tons of coal gasification by 2030. So, this is the target set by India, and to achieve this target towards that objective, this is the first time that a mission document has been released. So this is the context कि ये टारगेट हमारे पास पहले से था, ठीक है, कि हमें 100 million tons of post coal gasification चाहिए. अब to that respect, in that direction, we have come up with a blueprint on the National Coal Gasification Mission, and that has been released by Union Coal Ministry. Coal gasification, now since this is the context, the very basic things that you need to know कि ये coal gasification क्या होता है. So it is a process जिसमें जो बाई प्रोडक्ट निकलता है, जो प्रोडक्ट निकलता है, दैट इज अ मिक्सचर ऑफ हाइड्रोजन, कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. सो बेसिकली सिन गैस निकलता है, तो इन तीनों को कंबाइन करके हम इसे सिन गैस बोलते हैं. Okay, so coal gasification is any process which is converting coal into synthesis gas. Synthesis gas को हम syngas भी कहते हैं. तो कोई भी process जो coal को syngas में convert करे, syngas is a one word for synthesis gas. So any process that is converting coal to syngas is called the coal gasification process, and that syngas is nothing but the mixture of hydrogen, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. ठीक है, तो हमें चाहिए क्यों ये सिन गैस? वाई डू वी वांट टू अचीव दिस टारगेट एंड वाई डू वी वांट टू गेट दिस सिन गैस? बिकॉज सिन गैस का बहुत ज़्यादा एप्लीकेशन होता है इन मल्टीपल थिंग्स. प्राइमरीली जो इसका मेन एप्लीकेशन है दैट इज इन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेशन. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के जनरेशन में इट कैन बी अप्लाइड, एंड ऑल्सो इट कैन बी यूज फॉर द इंटरनल कंबशन इंजन इन इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स, उसमें इसका यूज हो सकता है. इट इज ऑल्सो यूज फॉर द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ अमोनिया एंड मेथेनॉल. So there are multiple applications of this syngas, and that is why we have released this blueprint, and we aim to increase the production. So this is about this news about the National Coal Gasification Mission. So the facts about it that you need to know. Next is Pakke Tiger Reserve 2047 declaration. So firstly, the first thing that should come to your mind is, where is this tiger reserve? Whenever a tiger reserve in news, make a point that you know that which state it is falling into. So this Pakke Tiger Reserve, I think most of you know that it is in Arunachal Pradesh. So अभी क्या हुआ है कि एक डिक्लेरेशन साइन हुआ है, that is Pakke Declaration, which is signed by the cabinet of Arunachal Pradesh, and this Pakke Declaration is about climate resilient development. So if a question is asked, Pakke Declaration किस पे है, then through common sense maybe you may take some answer related to biodiversity specifically, or it is only related to animals, or only related to plants, then those statements will be incorrect. Basically the umbrella objective, the umbrella mission for this declaration is climate resilient development. उसके अंदर जो different pillars हैं that is involved under this declaration. इसके अलावा कैबिनेट हैज ऑल्सो इम्प्रूव द कैसरे हिंद एज द स्टेट बटरफ्लाई. सो स्टेट बटरफ्लाई का नाम है कैसरे हिंद, जिसको अप्रूव किया गया है एज टू बी टेकन एज द स्टेट बटरफ्लाई. ये इसलिए किया गया है ताकि जो स्टेट में दी डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ बटरफ्लाइज हैं उनको प्रमोट किया जाए फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ टूरिज्म एंड ऑल्सो फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ देयर प्रोटेक्शन, बिकॉज मेनी ऑफ देम आर गोइंग एक्सटिंक्ट. ठीक है, so this is another news. Kasare Hind is the state butterfly of Arunachal Pradesh, which has been recently approved. Now coming back to this Pakke Tiger Reserve Declaration 2014 declaration, so ये 5 pillars पे based है: environment and forest and climate change, health and well-being for all, sustainable and adaptive living, livelihood opportunities, evidence generation and collaborative action. So एक cursory look आप बस इस पे ले लीजिए. अगर it might be possible कि ऐसा कोई question आए जिसमें only लिखा हो, तो आपको only वाले पे टिक नहीं करना है. It is though it a main heading for this declaration is climate resilient development. But in that climate resilient development, there are 5 pillars. So through these 5 pillars, the aim is to be achieved in terms of climate resilient development. और ये 5 pillars को आपको ऐसा एक cursory look ले लीजिए ताकि आपके mind में रहे कि what it is about. ठीक है, so there are 75 strategies which are based on these 5 pillars. So this is about Patke Tiger Reserve 2014 declaration. Moving on, the next topic is River Cities Alliance. So River Cities Alliance was recently launched by Ministry of Jal Shakti, and it is a platform जहाँ पर जो urban rivers है, it is basically related to urban rivers as the name also suggests. तो अर्बन रिवर्स के सस्टेनेबल मैनेजमेंट में इसका को सस्टेनेबली मैनेज करने के लिए दिस प्लेटफॉर्म वाज लॉन्च्ड, and this is the platform which will facilitate the different authorities to come forward and discuss the ideas and exchange information. Okay, so which is required for the management of these urban rivers. So we keep hearing news, right, कि जितने भी urban rivers हैं, like Methi rivers in Maharashtra and the river in Bangalore, they start foaming. There are instances when fire is caught on the river. So all that is because of pollution and because of the unmindful discharge or untreated discharge of the sewage waste and so many other factors. So the management of all that is required, and so this alliance was launched. So also one important thing, it is not something which is related only to one particular river. So ऐसा नहीं है कि only the cities from Ganga basin, क्योंकि there are many projects, there are many schemes which are specifically dedicated towards the cities which lie along the bank of Ganga. But that is not the case with this particular scheme or alliance. Here it includes cities from both Ganga and non-Ganga basin. So any river cities. So it will focus on 3 broad themes: networking, capacity building, and technical support. So this is the important facts that you need to know about this topic. Next topic is the e-Amrit portal. E-Amrit portal is, first thing you need to know, it is related to electric vehicle. Okay, so it is quite not relatable from the name. E-Amrit portal, from the name itself, it is difficult to derive कि this is related to electric vehicles. So that is what you need to remember कि ये electric vehicles से related है. It is a portal, ठीक है, और इसे लॉन्च किया था इंडिया ने इन द रिसेंटली हेल्ड COP26 summit which was held in Glasgow. हमने अपने लास्ट वीडियो में देखा था, we read about this topic of this COP26 summit. तो उस समिट में इंडिया ने ई अमृत वेब पोर्टल को भी लॉन्च किया था, एंड दिस पोर्टल रिलेट्स टू इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स. सो बेसिकली आपको सारा जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है about electric vehicle, usko at one place to provide all the information to the public, this portal was launched. So it's a one-stop destination for all the information on electric vehicles. It is basically channelized to provide information कि जितने भी myths हैं about the adoption of EVs, क्योंकि EVs is an emerging sector, ठीक है, even though it is being accepted more and more by people, but there are still concerns which people have कि whether it will work in rain, whether it will work without having any charging stations in the city. So there are many such doubts which people have, which the normal people have, because they all are not very much aware about it. तो इस पर्पस के लिए ये अमृत पोर्टल को लॉन्च किया गया है, जहाँ पे सारे जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है वो प्रोवाइड किए गए हैं एंड कॉमन मिथ्स को बस्ट किया गया है. और इसको डेवलप किया है नीति आयोग ने अंडर द कोलैबोरेटिव नॉलेज एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम विद द यूके गवर्नमेंट. इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्ट ये आपको याद रखना है कि नीति आयोग ने विद द हेल्प ऑफ यूके गवर्नमेंट, एंड इन दोनों का जो कोलैबोरेशन है दैट इज अंडर द नॉलेज एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम, दैट इज यूके इंडिया जॉइंट रोड मैप 2030. सो इस प्रोग्राम के अंडर they both collaborated and they developed this portal. Okay, so next topic is the hybodont shark. So the news is कि इस shark species का teeth जो है that has been reported for the first time from Jaisalmer in Rajasthan. So जो teeth है that has been found, and that is found from Jaisalmer in Rajasthan. So this species, this hybodont shark is of Jurassic age. So Jurassic age roughly belongs to 160 to 160 million years old. So 160 to 168 million years old को, उस पीरियड को हम Jurassic age कहते हैं. उस Jurassic age पीरियड की जो एक स्पीसीज है that is hybodont shark. उसका teeth मिला है from Jaisalmer, that is in Rajasthan. Hybodont is an extinct group of sharks, which is now extinct. But it was a dominant group of fishes in both marine and fluvial environments. So marine environments is like the ocean, the seas. बट इसके अलावा फ्लूवियल इन्वायरमेंट्स मतलब नॉर्मल रिवर्स में भी ये पाए जाते थे. तो it is not just a shark species which is found or which was found only in the big oceans or high seas, but was also found in the normal inland rivers. So, and it was found in the environment during the Triassic and early Jurassic time. ठीक है. So, इसके बाद early Jurassic time तक तो they were there in quite a good number, but from the middle Jurassic time onwards, their decline in the number started. ठीक है. They especially in the marine environments, and finally it got extinct by the end of the Cretaceous time, and that was something around 65 million years ago. ठीक है. Static information है, but still sometimes UPSC asks such type of questions. They may even give you this term and they can ask you कि ये क्या है, this term is related to what. So such type of things can be asked in UPSC. So this is the hybridon shark. Next is climate finance and mobilization dialogue. So this is firstly key climate finance and mobilization dialogue. A जो है that relates to US India Agenda 2030 partnership. ठीक है. इसके अंडर US इंडिया एजेंडा 2030 पार्टनरशिप के अंदर दो ट्रैक्स हैं. ठीक है. दो चीजें इसके अंदर कवर्ड है. पहला तो हो गया आपका स्ट्रेटेजिक क्लीन एनर्जी. ठीक है. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज स्ट्रेटेजिक क्लीन एनर्जी एंड द सेकेंड थिंग इज दिस. ठीक है. दिस इज CFMD, Climate Finance and Mobilization Dialogue. So US India Agenda 2030 partnership के अंदर there are two tracks. First one is the Strategic Clean Energy Partnership and the second one is CFMD, that is Climate Finance and Mobilization Dialogue. Okay, so this news is about the second track, this one. So uh, so this is in news because it was announced in April 2021. ठीक है. No, sorry, this US India Agenda 2030 was announced in April 2031, जिसका पहला ट्रैक था strategic clean energy partnership, and recently the second track was announced, and the second track is this climate finance and mobilization dialogue. So whatever climate changes are happening, so in that response we need we need to adapt and we need to mitigate, and for that to happen we need finance. So this is for that finance, this particular track was taught by the countries, and especially in under the US India Agenda 2030 partnership, these two tracks were bought. अभी इसमें इम्पोर्टेंट ये है कि इसके अंदर 3 पिलर्स हैं. क्लाइमेट फाइनेंस एंड मोबिलाइजेशन डायलॉग के अंदर भी 3 पिलर्स हैं. वन इज क्लाइमेट एक्शन पिलर. ठीक है. ऑफ व्हाट टू डू इन द नेक्स्ट डिकेड. Then second pillar is about to achieve the 450 gigawatt renewable energy in transportation, in buildings and in industry. So in sectors में हमें renewable energy को achieve करना है कितना 450 gigawatts. The third one is of course the finance pillar. So जो हमने ये target रखा है कि 450 gigawatt renewable energy achieve करना है, वो target कहाँ से आएगा? पैसे चाहिए उसके लिए. So the finance pillar on attracting the finance to deploy 450 gigawatts of renewable energy and demonstrate at scale energy technology. ठीक है. तो finance रहेगा, then only we can do the R&D for the technologies, for the new technologies, and also then only we can scale the new technology so that more and more people can use it. Okay. So yeah, this is about it. This is about the topics for today. So keep watching these videos, keep studying well, keep preparing well for your prelims, as it is approaching it is quite near now, and keep revising your concepts. So we'll meet in our next video. Till then, all the best.